Right. I am checking how all this has gone and it's not gone all robotic.
I am checking how all this has gone and it's not gone all robotic.
A lot of feedback.
How all this has gone and it's not gone all robotic.
So we're going to close that because I now know it works. Wear beard. Shave the beard off. Growing a mustache. Doing it for the charities. Anyway. So, welcome to Two Old Emos. We don't normally do daytime streaming. We are today because I'm bored. Basically. And we're going to do Fear 2 over the weekend, but I realise some people never played Fear 1. You'd be horrified, Layla. Horrifiedly loving it. But let's begin. Let's get with go again. However, because we're going to try and do this as quickly as possible, we're going to do it low difficulty. Don't hate me because I look so young, Layla. Even though I'm not. I'm old as balls. Woo! 2002. Oh. 2002. Sad. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. Fear. Yes, we're catching Pokemon who are small, scary children. Let me know if the volume of anything needs to go up or down.
I feel it in the air. I see it in the rings of power.
I'm not turning my beard volume up. The beard is gone for the month. The mustache remains. Oh dear. Squidgy footsteps. Oh god, it's Twitter. Elon Musk has come. £8 for the blue tick. No, not that guy. He's doing a questionnaire on BuzzFeed. Oh, he did not get a high quiz ratio. Total Samantha. Oh, the little girl told me I'm gonna be in a movie about shooting. Oh, great. Thanks, Alex. That's gonna be the entire time now. I'm just in this movie. Gonna shoot people. Psychic. Oh. Well, they're dead. They're dead. I just love eating. Hi. Young Nicholas. I could actually see Nicolas Cage being Paxton in this. I'll be honest.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the prototypes.
He keeps making movies nobody wants to see.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me...
Fast is the only way I know how to move. That's why I don't do it very much.
This wacko's name is
Ah.
Paxton Fettel.
Yowza. Loud talking people, noisy. There we go.
He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
So what you gotta do, grab him, put him in a box.
It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's the story?
Rapid
Vegans.
Pharmacam Technology Corporation. They're They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander.
We told them it was a bad idea. They said, who's gonna listen to someone called Fear?
Fucking kidding me.
That's kind of
This is when
to the
nobody
point.
takes us seriously. Military clones.
No, no one takes us seriously because we got a stupid ass name.
Fully armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Kick him.
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program
That is a
to give
terrible
commanders
military...
knowledge of the battlefield
An
without
entire
putting them in
unit that
danger.
goes down if you just shoot the leader.
Corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How did we find him?
Army came and planted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
It's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
Is my name Buddy?
Field?
Are you Danny DeVito?
He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
You do not know me. My reflexes are not off the charts.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Oh god, I'm blacking out. Okay, he blacked out. The first thing I remember.
You will be a god among men.
Jim Gordon? I'm Batman. Oh god, I'm in a... This is not a Tesla.
No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jedkowski, you in position?
Really?
All right, move it up.
Jakowski. Talk about it. Cool, I'll just get out the car then. Where did you come from? You know what? No, I'm not going to think about it. Okay. Bam. 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 That is a loud-ass gun. So let's lower that. Bang. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Look at my sleeves, they're weirdly big. I'm on fire. Oh, it's F. Ooh, that's weird. F. Rap. F is a weird button to have as actions. Somebody want to get that?
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
Well, my door
Find
opened.
a way around.
Your door didn't open, so you suck. Rap. Did I get it? Nope. Mine. Leaning, leaning, leaning. Ba 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 ba. Alex has recently been in what could best be described as another door not on the... Put him on the door frame. Now I think I've actually made it too clear. Alex has currently been in a massive debate about whether or not Batman counts as a superhero. Unfortunately, the tides have rather turned against him, in that most people seem to disagree. I personally agree, but I am a simp. Ergo, not the greatest point in my favour. Well, that's just bad grouting. Oh. Ugh.
Why did you bring me here?
I think I missed.
Why'd you bring me back?
I might have missed that time, Paxton, but next time. Ugh. Baby noises. I don't respect your security. The lights broke.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, now you come and help.
Come on. You ready?
Nope.
Go.
Okay. Dude, are you Nightcrawler? In this room specifically, or... So was I, apparently. Ew. He did. Howdy towdy.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss.
Yep,
Just like
definitely too late. Let me double check. Yeah, he definitely dead.
You take a look around.
Okay. One more for luck.
Get going.
And one in the crotch. You'll never find Bud! You win this round, Bud. You win this round. They're gonna get a ticket. Anyone seen a bird? I'm looking for a bird. Bird. Come here, bird. Hello. Oh, you dick. And it's John Cena.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger.
Didn't care.
I remember him. But our memory is mine or hers. It makes no difference.
You seen a bird?
They all deserve to die.
You need a Kleenex. Because you look dirty.
Come in. Over. What's going on? I've lost Fennel's signal.
Well, I got hit in the face. Felt like shit. He spoke some bullshit. I lost the bird I was looking for.
Those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly.
Now I gotta go back through the thing, but now there's not gonna be a bird, stupid bird. It thinks it won this round, but I've... Bird! Stupid birds. Always not dying when I shoot them. They maybe took this round. Arguably, I might need to actually change the sensitivity a little bit. Mouse sensitivity, let's just drop it a little bit. And drop that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Hey, back already? See anything?
Bird.
Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
Ew. Ah, I blacked out.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These
I'm good.
men are from Fear. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat.
These men are from Fear, and one of them's in the back just going.
Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Anywho. Whoa, look at those buildings. Top graphical fidelity right there. So you guys seen any birds? No? Oh, what? Little bird! Bird, 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 bird!
Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of
Rude. Just because I'm a specialist, and then they got to send me to go do a thing with a doodad, and I don't know where to go. But are any of you going to be helpful? No.
Find that gate control yet?
Yeah. Did you not notice the gate open? Butthead.
Come on, we ain't got all day.
You have as much time as I tell you you have. Hole. Ooh. I want that. So yeah, those are pickups. They basically there's two pickups: a health pickup and a thing pickup. There might be an armor pickup. I honestly can't remember. It's been a while since I played this. Yeah, he's dead. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, preteens will do that. Just ask Alex and Layla. Well, they don't have preteens yet. But eventually. And they're going to do that. I don't want to... Anywho, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Jankowski. I've got a gun that's got bullets. I shot the little bird. I helped him. Ah. Did I get him? I moved. I was very rude. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I've got bullets. Da -da -da -da. I don't have a lot of bullets. Ooh. Yeah, all those guys are dead. Can't save them. Ew. Hello, Sergeant. I am now outside. Very pretty. Shot a box. Nobody's alive here anymore. I found a med kit. I shot a sign. All these things are heroic in their own way. I'm sure there is a melee button, I just have no idea what it is. Whee! Yep. The only downside is it freezes every time you save a checkpoint. Also, it freaks out a bit. Bah! Look at the blood. Mine. I would shoot you, but then the others will know I'm here. So I'm gonna let you remain dead. Ah, they know I'm here. Damn. Dun 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 dun. Punch in the face. These are some tough birds. I'm out of bullets. Probably from trying to shoot all those birds. Ha! Ha! Right, where's he hiding? So, despite what this may be showcasing, because I've got it on the easiest difficulty so we don't die a whole bunch of times, the AI in this game is actually really good. For the time, especially. Ew. Zippy zaps. So the way they worked it was the AI in this game will essentially flank you. They'll pay attention to where you are, where your bullets are coming from. And it's helped somewhat by the fact it's got quite a... It's got a playground full of things to do. So if you watch, they'll start trying to come around to where I am. They'll go into different rooms. And they'll take cover depending on what's going on. They'll use a vague estimation of squad tactics. I mean, it's not perfect. Nothing ever is. But you play this on the harder difficulties and it is very easy to die. Yoink, yoink. Press G to throw grenades. Cool. Ugh. Now, obviously this one is not the scariest of them, and because it's easiest difficulty, they miss a lot. They don't tend to miss on the medium and hard difficulties as much. Also, these are just grunts. And, you know, you have your own ways of dealing with it. You've got the slow-mo, which you end up having to use a lot. Against the bigger enemies, especially if you're trying to make use of the heavy weapons, you do have a weapon wheel of sorts. But if nothing else, the actual visuals are amazing for the time. Yeah, I believe you get pistol and 2 rifles, if I remember correctly. Well, he's dead. Whee! Ooh.
You have one message. Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on.
Also, remember when PCs were this big? Jesus, like the world was a school library. Anywho. I mean, it doesn't really have iron sights. It's got this, which is vaguely iron sights. Super vaguely. But that is life. Oh, I don't need it. I've got full body armor. Ironically, all these health kits will end up helping later. You get a lot of them in this. I think you can have 10. In total. And they become a lot less... You get a lot less of them later on. But I want these guys' guns. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I also just wanted something that wasn't going to stress me out gameplay-wise. I mean, say what you want. For 2002, that level of reflection in a puddle, that's pretty good. Yeah, the spooks come, man. They gotta build tension. As I said, this one isn't the scarier of them. It's Fear 2 that's the scarier of them. This one's the more... I mean, it's visceral in its own way. You know what I mean? I've completely forgotten what's up here. Nothing. I didn't need to come up here. It's because I jumped down before. Well, that was just bad timing on his part. You'll never find someone who loves you. The spooks come from my my lack of a beard. A lot of boxes. Oh yeah, they love their boxes. This is a warehouse, so it makes sense. Yeah. Why? Ghost! Oh, it's Chipkowski. Oh, I love those destruction physics. Woo, boo. Look at him breaking apart the bit of plaster. You get some impact holes. Oh, it's fuzzy buzzy. Ah, the glass breaking. Anything cool in here? No. Ooh. Oh.
Someone there.
Well, they're not getting better. With all that ketchup around, whee! Oh, no, 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 no. Bad little girl. Bad little girl, bad little girl, bad little girl, bad little girl, bad little... Jesus, doorway, why? My sleeves! Pain. Pain in the membrane.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
I would.
Doesn't appear to be injured.
I disagree.
How he survived.
Window.
I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. We gotta take that fucker out fast. Jen, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life sign.
Okay.
You can't send him in alone. That's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
I disagree. Send friends. Maybe this guy. He's not doing anything. No? Me by myself. Cool. Did anyone else see the little girl on fire? That van. Just me? Okay. Oh, that guy's dead.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not gonna be able to send you any reinforcements for a while.
Didn't send me any now.
To Arbicam headquarters. Nothing big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on details. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Wait, this was meant to be covert? Oh. Because I've been shooting at birds this entire time, so birds? Ooh, phone.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
Mike, what's going on over there? Sounded like an explosion. Call me. Also, how are the kids? Were they in the explosion? You need to tell me, Mike. Oh, Mike. Yeah. Alexa, how are you gonna help? Don't answer that.
Sure.
Ah, damn
As
it.
a Prime member, you now get Amazon Music's full catalogue of 100 million songs.
Alexa,
played
stop!
on shuffle mode.
Stop! Oh, she never ends. It's like having Alex, but arguably less helpful. Ow. There it is. You'll never find. I don't like the flashing. No. Little girl. Don't come out. Nope. Well, I'm gonna leave. You have fun here. Bye-sies. Oh. Well, he's dead. Ah, damn it, they heard me. But like I said, the actual effects for the shootouts for the time were amazing. I think even today they're pretty amazing. You get the smoke, the bullet holes, you do it in slow-mo and it's all kind of, whoa, Jet Li. Whee! Mine. I want the, oh, I can't pick up the grenade. No. What's the point if I can't have a bunch of grenades I'm never gonna use? Because the G's just that little. Came from here. Taka, 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 taka. Found a ladder. Taking the ladder. Wrong button. Okay, that's the way I need to go. Grabbing the bullets, looking around. There's a secret doorway, creepy. But it's got a thing I want. Nice. I mean, arguably the hidden things in this map are really easy to find. Because they're just there. Later on it gets a bit harder to find them. Not that it really matters. I think max your health can go is 200. Whoo! Let's just watch this in beautiful slow-mo. Whoa! They're dead. Pointless doorway. Ugh, consumerism. Take that, Bill Gates. Yeah. Take that, Fizzy Cola and Diet Squish. Alright. You know, at one point they had a planning meeting and they were just... What do you want to call the things? Oh, I don't know. How about Diet Squish? Yeah, it works. Tells them what they need to know. It's diet. It's a squish. Why you bother making it diet? I'll never know. Ooh, scenic. Excuse me. Mine. No. Gonna make use of one of those so I have full health and then grab that. And then grab the bullets. Bullets, bullets, bullets. And then we're up. Tick, 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 tick. Da-da-da, freezing. More stuff. Mine. Believe it's that way I'm meant to go. I can't go in there. Yeah.
The data's uploading now.
Cool.
Interesting. I found a wastewater analysis summary addressed to an Armor Game review committee.
You and I have a different view on what's interesting, Danny DeVito.
Can't imagine why Armor Game would be interested when they're responsible.
Well, judging by how water production's gone in the UK as of recently, I kind of get it. Pap, 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 pap. Should have spread out more. Oh, it's a seagull. Oh, crap. Is everybody dead? Are we all gonna chill? Good. Good amount of chill. Gramps is still here. Gramps just doesn't have a beard at the moment. And y'all gonna have to deal with that. Because Gramps currently looks 15. Which is different. The beard will return, but it's gonna be a mustache for a little bit. Wee! Not a fan. Water, 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 water. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Gross, 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 gross. Little girl! I mean, little girl, I'm here to save you. Not shoot you. Definitely don't want to shoot you, so come into the light. Come into the light, little girl, and I won't shoot you with bullets. No, I get mixed signals. I don't get mixed signals. If she comes out into the open where I can see her, I won't shoot her with this gun. I meant with these guns. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, no. It's squidgy sounding. Nope! Can you at least not smile? I can't promise anything.
Jen, any word on Jen County?
No, but I found some human remains. Impossible to ID without lab work.
And technically, I didn't commit my child murder because I didn't kill her.
Definitely alive. He's got to be around there somewhere.
I'll keep looking.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky kick! I am a ninja. Wah! Jesus. What do you mean she's afraid of me? What did I do? Except shoot at her. Because my drop kick was that powerful that it basically ruptured all the blood vessels in his body. I mean, have you not seen this? Whoa! That's just pure style. Pretty sure there's a thingamajig I want here, but I'm not entirely positive. I don't believe there is, and maybe I missed... Yeah, it's not here. Okay. Wha. I can also... Wha. Yeah. Ha. Sliding tick. Huh. See? That time it wasn't children. Ow, ow, ow. You clone son of a gun. I'm gonna kick you so hard in slow motion. Stop running away. Jetly. Is everybody dead who's meant to be dead? If you tell me now, I won't be mad. And I definitely won't shoot you with this gun. Come on out. Come on. I'm a nice person who's just going to do a bit of NSA.
You have one new message.
Hey man, I heard something crazy's happening over there. You alright? Let me know. We're still on Friday, right? Call me back.
Hi, this is his secretary. I promise you that he is definitely fine and certainly not being butchered by a bunch of genetic clones being controlled by a psychopath. Now, if that was the case, would you like me to call somebody for you? No? Well, okay, no problem, sweetie. Bye. That was one of the weirdest but also funniest voice messages I heard was in Arkham Asylum. You hear the joke, someone calling for their husband when the joke first takes over. And the Joker just goes, I'm afraid I'm gonna have a look for him, sweetie. Oh, I could only find his head. And then he laughs in Mark Hamill laugh, which I can't do. It wasn't your mate, was it? That's a clone's ass. Right, now I need to figure out where I'm going. Well, I know where I'm going. I'm going through that door. I just got to check everything up here. Nothing I've missed. Oh, this looks like a shootout. Woo! Now that throw was 10 out of 10. Shot him in the leg and he hopped. Suck it. Pretty okay. I hit him. He's dead. He lost an arm and a leg. We can't even find the leg. Guys, I'm trying to espouse how awesome my grenade throw was, and you're ruining it. So just stop ruining it. Did that guy pretend he was dead? Gotta love that air pressure bubble that comes up. Wah! I missed. Well, one of them definitely pretended to be dead. Mine. And that's upset me. I gave them a chance. Teenage Mutant Ninja Boomer. A part of me hates it. A part of me wants to give it to you for that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to allow that because that's pretty awesome. But just know I'm also mad. So I'm like impressed and mad. I'm mad pressed. Which sounds like Tumblr, love. Bloody Tumblr. I'm trying to put to here and Kieran Thought just die. You Donald Trump goddamn wet dream military force. A whole army that doesn't question, does whatever he says. Anyway, what was I thinking? Mad press. No, it sounds like Tumblr language. Ooh. 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 Yes. Daddy likes. Eh.
According to police, an explosion that leveled a dockside warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No injuries have been reported, but emergency workers are still on the scene.
Yeah, we're not going to go around loudly proclaiming mate pressed. Because it kind of sounds like the Hulk soliciting. I don't know what I just did, but it's probably something I needed to do. I look like a yeah, and I said it with the same level of awkwardness as a teenager saying it. I'm sure we all remember the one guy in our class as a teenager who thought there was some cool shit just going, yeah, daddy likes. Daddy likes. Boom. I don't even care if I hit them at the minute. Which is good, because I'm not. Which I'm sure Alex will mention and be all like, man, you can't shoot. Daddy likes. Woo! Hi. It's gotta have the voice crack with it. Yeah, so I was right. It's 2 main weapons and the pistols. Maybe I can change the pistols? I kind of... There's a thing about having 2 pistols that's visually pleasing, but... Let's find out. Yes, okay, so I can have 3 machine guns. That works. And a shotgun. Which I'm gonna call Betsy. Betsy says hi. I mean, why would you ever bother using something that isn't... Here's the thing with FPS games. Shotgun is usually always an easy mode gun, because usually you've got to get pretty close to use the damn thing. So then on easy mode, why would you do anything but use a shotgun? Because it's just fun. Oh, damn it, I dropped it. Didn't see that was the thing. Oh, no. Tony Stark, no. It is a... Well, it's... to be fair, the actual name for it is a bit ridiculous. It's like the Spaz 12, I think. Which just sounds insulting. Yeah, you better fall back. Because I ain't no holler back girl. I still have no idea what that means. Yeah, basically. Although, actually no, Quentin Tarantino would make that movie, let's be honest. There we go, health increase. And now we're gonna crawl back. I mean, hell, Quentin Tarantino made Death Proof, and that movie sucked. Okay, so... And it was a shame, because Death Proof came with Planet Terror, and Planet Terror was really good. Well, Planet Terror was good. One really good. Heh. Well, that didn't work. I hate games that don't let you automatically grab the ladder. I don't... Hello? I am one little German boy looking for friends. I certainly don't want to shoot you. That would be a most displeasing thing to do. Hey? What in the world? Must have been a glitch. DJ Glitch, get out of my game. Oh, that's weird. It's like the water effects have spread. Oh, wow. Oh, the pipe's talking. That's never a good sign.
I don't know what you're talking about. Some secrets get buried deeper than others. But I know where to dig. No, wait, you've got.
I know where to dig. I've been on movies.
The time for talk is done. Please,
It's time
no.
to walk. Whee. Oh, goody. Flashy screen. That can only mean... Go! God! I think I saved us from her. Think I saved us from her. Creepy little girl crawling towards me in a vent. Just reminds me of going to those kids' places where you have the giant... Like the giant play park thing you've got to sit in and all the kids run around it. And there's always one kid who you know hasn't washed his hands. That was just mean. Why would you both do that? But yeah, there's always that one kid who hasn't washed, hasn't washed his hands, and another kid who's probably pissed themselves. I don't believe in the mainstream media. Did you just throw industrial bleach at me? Rude. Oh no, there's a thing and it's at the end of the dock. Oh, great. Great. Cool. Guess I gotta figure out how to get there. That'll be but you know, I don't need it. It's cool. I don't need it. Don't even know what it is, but don't need it. Don't need it, just gonna ignore that it ever it's dead. See, no, I should have used the bleach in here. Ooh.
Hi, Bill. It's Ian Himes. Look, I just got your email. I wish I could give you some more background on this, but it's strictly need to know. Hell, I don't even know what all this is for. For now, just focus on the specific task summary.
That is a tough telephone. It's not a chicken. Little kids are creepy, right? They are. They're just weird looking. They turn up and they're all like, wah, 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 wah. And you're meant to be all like, oh, isn't it cute? But in reality, you're like, ugh. Oh, it's gonna be down there. Oh no. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts, fiddly-dee, all sitting neatly in a row. Don't look behind me, gonna walk out this way, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Can't jump out of me. No, Halloween I went with the wolf's head and sat in my doorway scaring the crap out of little kids. I do love that horror games haven't figured out the walking backwards thing yet. Him, I'm not such... What do you mean there's something in the water? There's nothing in the water. It's a... bar. No. Hey! How you doing? So... Okay. Cool. That is a very... Oh, it drips when you shoot it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Wanna leave now. Gonna leave. It's cool. Hi. Hi, I would like to be reassigned and not be in this thing, please. I don't like it. There's creepy children. I would like to be reassigned to be a traffic policeman. And do traffic policeman things. Like, police traffic. Well, that guy's dead. I mean, a dead body I can deal with. Please stop flashing. Hi. Oh.
Alright, buddy, get moving. Metal's gotta be close.
Does he? Ah! Terrestrial enemies. A realistic threat in a realistic world that I can understand and cope with. I overdid it. Looks like it's time for Miriam. God, Miriam, you give me life. I don't think you want to hug him, Eve. He, probably a little bit contagious. I gotta go one way, but I don't want to miss anything. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't me who blew stuff up. Me and Miriam, we cool. We know what we do. But you have missed a few spooks, Xander. A few spooks. Not as many spooks as the fact you named yourself after a Buffy character, but, you know, a few spooks. Was Xander in Buffy? Yes, he was in Buffy. I thought he was. I never actually watched Buffy. All I remember about Buffy is I confused the... Yeah, all I remember about Buffy is I used to mistake the theme song for Kane's theme song in wrestling. Oh, the Penetrator? Well, that's just gonna give Eva a field day. They tried to get penetrated. No, they weren't lying about the name. That's pretty penetrate. I mean, Jesus, it's giant metal rods. It's hardly subtle. Wait a minute, I just came from here. So I guess I gotta go up there then, innit? Yeah. Oh, there. Bonk. Yeah, I mean, not a lot subtle about that. Shoot him in the butt for critical damage? I mean, you're assuming it's going to be critical damage. Might just be a good time. Ooh, door. Ooh, door. Well, nothing up here I need. Well, I'll see if I can nail one in the butt with the penetrator. Bonk, bonk. It's kind of hard when they know I'm here. Surprise penetrating is obviously easier. Nearly, but there we go. I mean, he was already dead, so... Come to think of it. I think I'll stick with Melinda.
Tomcat, Mother, I know you guys are hurting, but we could really use your help with this Armacan situation. I just lost contact with my recon team, and the brass wants me to send in more men, which I'm reluctant to do until I know what we're dealing with in there.
So you want to send me, right?
Secure this guy, Fettel. Getting rid of him will break his telepathic link to the soldiers. Once they no longer have an objective, they should shut down. That sure would be nice. Tell you what, can you spare a chopper? We're seeing what looks like a full-scale withdrawal. My gut tells me Fettel's on his way to Armacan, so maybe we can help each other out. Can do.
I've never been in a fanfic. I've written them, but I've never been in them. Thank you. Oh dear. And we're good. This is the problem with running this, is because it freezes for a brief... I don't want this. Because it freezes for a brief moment whenever it does a checkpoint, and because the game is not optimized for 1920 by 1080, every time is a terror-filled situation that it's just gonna crash.
Maybe his gear got damaged. Maybe. Fire and rescue guys are here. Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rubble.
Let them handle it. I need you on standby to head inside Armacan as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
Cool. Creepy sewer tunnel. That's not going to end badly. Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. Yep. The good old joy of retro gaming is just... Is it going to run, or is this just going to be a whole thing? For instance, when you set this to 1920 by 1080, the first time you do it, the screen doesn't load. Why, yeah. That's right, I just double kicked your friend. Nunchuck to the face! Okay. I did not do that at the right speed, and thus mistakes were made. No worries. I don't know where I'm going, but it's not that way. Oh. I'm gonna assume it's up there. That seems like an up there kind of thing. Huh. I mean, I know what those things were because I've just remembered them. They're basically like ninjas. Cool though.
Alright, it's uploading. Remember that wastewater report I mentioned? There's a little more info here. Contamination seems to originate in the Auburn area. That place is practically deserted nowadays. Probably not a coincidence.
Subtlety is my middle name. A versus game? Why a versus game? Okay, goodbye penetrator. Hello thingamajig. Ooh, camera. I believe Eva may have gone AFK. I don't know what that means. Possibly back to work. Nope, I don't want to go there. Wait, who's stripping? Eva or Layla? Or me? Am I stripping or was I ever even clothed? Hi. Aww. I wanted to be the one stripping. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Well, at this point, apologies would be pointless. Hairless faces stripping. Oh, that was an explodey barrel. Kind of wasted the bullets, really. Oh well. I'm bouncing off the walls again. Not like we're monitored. Did you not see that another person got done for something similar recently? For pleasuring themselves on stream. Got fined, I think. Or kicked off. I'm not entirely sure. Oh no. Hi. Boink. Someone who loves you. Then they must have just gotten banned or put on suspension. I don't know. I saw the title in passing, so I have no real idea. Do you guys know? Anyway. Machine gun it is. No. Melinda. Yeah, don't be too loud, otherwise I might hear you. In my defense, I didn't expect it to go that far. Oh, crap. The hell?